Hi Aquarius, this is Marishi, you're my channel to look at. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is a story which wanted to come through for this week. We've got the 8 of Wands as your first card, Ace of Wands, center of the reading is a 6 of Pentacles, we've got the 2 of Cups and the last card is a Sun card in reverse. Behind the deck is a Prince of Wands. We've got the 10 of Pentacles which wanted to peek through, as well as the Hierophant. Beautiful set of cards. I'm an Aquarius rising. I might as well claim this reading for myself. Something is coming through. Fast. Something big actually is coming through. Which has the potential, which really has the potential to make it, work out for the long term. It could be any kind of an opportunity. It could be a job opportunity. It could be marriage as well. Something which becomes official. Something which brings you stability. Something which brings you everything which you wanted. The security, the stability, the happiness, everything actually. And it's coming fast. Is already on its way. And I want to say with these 2 cards, you have been waiting for it for quite some time. It's almost like you are sighing. Like, will anything change? I don't think so. Like, it's almost like you are sighing and giving up. Because you don't see anything happening for the past 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Or probably whatever came through wasn't the one or wasn't good enough and you gave up, and literally that nothing is going to change. That kind of energy, because I see you sighing, like sighing and giving up, but that is about to change quickly. Things were dull before, but there is this fast moving energy, the passionate, the drive. You better hold on to something, because this is going to come full force. You would be like, oh my God, is this really happening? Is this for me? That kind of a shock. Be excited, because I'm telling you. Yeah. Relationships which will lead to marriage. If it is a job contract, which would be something huge, which would change things for you for the better. Whatever areas of your life you were depressed, or you were literally sighing about, thinking nothing is going to happen, this is it. No, this is not it. Things are going to get a little brighter. Things are going to quicken up, fast paced. We've got the Hierophant, and then we have got the Strength and 7 of Pentacles. You have been waiting, okay? They show you, that is why the sighing energy, are you sitting and sighing? That was what you have been doing for some time, because you were disappointed in the past. That's all going to change. With the 7 of Pentacles, you were waiting. You did your part, but nothing happened. Okay? Strength card. They're asking you to keep the faith. Because it's coming. It will jolt you out of your current phase of life. Yeah. Oh my God, what am I saying? The disappointments regards to love, this is coming through. This is being offered, okay? I'm telling you, some of you are going to get into a love story which is going to be a fairy tale. Most of you know I do not speak about fairy tales in my stories. No. But when I'm telling you there is something big which is coming through, I mean it. Okay? The card is just confirming. This is what you have been waiting for. This is what you have lost faith in. Because you were literally like, this is never meant to happen to me. Two of Pentacles and the Tower card. And you lost faith with the High Priestess in reverse. The past experiences, the Tower moments which you had in the past, you're literally doubting yourself. You're sitting and juggling what I just said. Yeah. You're like, no, this will never work out. I will never have such a thing in my life. I will never have that, work, the job position which I'm aiming for. That would never happen. I would never get promoted in my life. I would never have that person in my life who cares about me, who loves me, all that jazz. You were contemplating for quite some time. And this is all about your past experiences, which is a reason for why you are doubting. You also have it in you to attract that in your life. Attract something big in your life. They're asking you to not lose faith. I'm telling you, yeah, you were being a little negative. When they say negative Nancy, that's what you're being. Okay? You have lost faith in what you wished for. Because you're like, this will never happen. This is just me being very much up in the clouds. Yeah? Chuck that. Give up that attitude already. Because you're going to be surprised. Let me know about this because I'm excited for you. Sweet reading, short reading, but amazing reading. Ten of Pentacles. Get over it. If you were sulking and crying over your past, get over it because there is something which is waiting for you. You have to realize there is 2 cups which is standing, which is full. Yeah? And one of that is going to be offered to you. Someone is holding to the other cup. The 2 cups which is standing up there, one is going to be offered to you. Somebody is willing to share something with you. Somebody is willing to offer something. And whatever the offer is, it's coming fast. I am stressing the fact it is coming fast. If I had another deck, I would have given you a time frame. Let's say March as the deadline. Before March. Okay? Two months tops. Moving on. Let go of your negativity. Okay? Let go. Just get it over with. Start interacting. Stop being, locking up yourself in the house. You need to get out there. Get out of that mindset which stops you thinking nothing is going to work in my life. I'm not going to have that partner. I'm not going to have that job. Blah. Stop that kind of a thinking. Because really something is coming your way. And you need to be open to receive it. Sit pretty like the Empress. And I also want to say you have the choice. You have the choice to decide whether you want to take it or not. Yes, you want to work on it or not. We've got the Prince of Cups right after the Prince of Cups in reverse right after the Prince of Wands. Okay, so it's almost like it, and again we have got the Empress. Okay, so it's up to you. You make the decision whether this is good enough for you or not. Okay, you are in a position to make a choice. There might be more coming through, not just one. You are coming through as an Empress, you're coming through as a Queen of Wands. You have the power actually, okay, to decide what you want to build up, what has the potential. You're not going to accept every Tom, Dick and Harry who's coming through with a love offer. No. You're not going to accept any random job which is coming through. No. You get to choose what is best suited for you. You will pick that. What has a potential? You will pick that. Yes. It's almost like, you know, I also want to say, don't push away. Okay? If it has the potential, give it the chance. Don't be negative about everything. Just because you heard this reading, don't get, you know, up in the clouds thinking, oh, well, Marisha said there's more coming, so I'm going to reject this one. Don't be nasty. Okay? If something has the potential and it sounds good, you might as well check it out. Okay? I'm not asking you to jump into bed just on the first day. No. There is more ways to know a person before getting intimate. You could be friends, you could go out for coffee, you can you know, understand what is their wavelength, you know, have a chat or something of that sort. Okay, don't be negative. That's crucial. Okay, just because you have the power, just because you are the Empress, you hold the bigger position. Okay, it is your say against the others. You have the power like a Queen of Wands. Use it to your advantage. Okay, don't play around with your power. That's what I want to say. Yes, be very calculated. Just what I was saying. Don't jump into hasty decisions. Just because somebody comes up with a cup, you know, I like you, let's get married. No. Tread very carefully. Don't jump off the cliff. That could be dangerous. Just like that. Don't jump into any relationships just because, you know, it was offered. No. Yeah. We've got a 10 of there are so much coming your way. It's almost like things are, you know, you're getting alive. Yeah, you're being given the oxygen in life. People are noticing you. People are fighting for you actually. It sounds good. It sounds a little over the top. But this is how your reading is coming through. You're finally alive. If for the past 10 years, 10 is a little too much. If for the past 4 years, if for the past 4 years you have been dead, like nobody knows what you were up to, now things are going to change. People want to know what you're up to. People really want to know what's going on. It's almost like people are fighting for a piece of you. You are just, you know, resurrecting yourself. It's almost like you are having a new life. All of a sudden, everything feels new. We've got the Death card and Six of Wands. It wasn't, just like I said, for quite some time, it was difficult. This was not the case. Now, things did not work your way. Nobody knew what you were up to. It seemed like your life was a failure. But with the Six of Wands, things never worked out. Everything you did, everything you tried, it almost, you lost. You lost in different aspects of your life. But things are going to change. I am not going to stop repeating that because things are going to change, and I want to know from each and every one of you in the next 3 months. Come back and comment on this if it did. Okay? When you put up a comment, I will get the notification, and if you know me, I get back to each and every one of you. I would love to hear this. It's almost like it's time to move on in your life from whatever is not working. Okay? I'm telling you, somebody is ready for a new life because it is coming through. There is no other way around it. There is no other choice around this. This reading feels a little too different for me because most of the readings are suckers. Yeah? I'm literally depleted. I'm literally, giving the bad news. But here it's a different story. And I'm actually enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this because it only comes once in a blue moon. There is a decision. There is this decision to be done with whatever did not work out. It's almost like this again is a perfect timing for this reading. It's almost like someone is, or many of you is very excited about 2020. You are emerging like a new person in 2020. You're exhibiting yourself as a new person actually. Yeah. You are done with things which was not offered to you in the past. Looking at the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Things did not work out in the past. The Star card which I saw earlier along with something. Yeah, the Six of everything you tried did not work out. That was how it was. The pattern was repetitive. Like you're losing faith. Like when I started off the reading, didn't I say, I was sighing. Like it's almost like I've given up. Nothing is going to change in my life. This is going to be the same year after year, year after year. I will never succeed. But my friend, it is going to change. Whatever did not, and I also want to say, whatever did not work out in the past, it might be coming back. How exciting. It will take you by surprise. Maybe not anymore, but it would take you by surprise. People in the past will be coming back. Opportunities in the past which did not work out is coming back. Sit pretty like the Empress. Okay, but don't be nasty. Okay, that is one advice which I will rub it in. Okay, you are being presented things again because you deserve it. Okay, it did not work out in the past. Maybe there is a reason behind it, which I have no idea why. Maybe it's not the right time. But now everything is aligning. It seems like this is the right time for you to have it all. Have it all actually. You don't have to wait anymore. It's fast. It's really fast. It's coming through full paced. It's propelling. It will make you happy. It's going to make you happy. It's almost like, justice is being served. Oh. Yes. It's almost like what I said. You deserved it. For plenty of reasons, it did not happen. You did not get it in the past. But now, the wrong which was done to you is being corrected. People from the past is coming towards you. Because they realize you were right all along. Opportunities from the past is coming right back at you because they realize you were perfect from the very start and they didn't see it. How amazing. You're sitting pretty. You're sitting in your element. We're speaking to the Aquarius. Everything about your reading is just perfect timing. The right thing is happening at the right time. You should be ready about it. Yes. Oh my God. See? You should be grounded. I was just thinking back at that, the negativity which I spoke about, the Ace of Swords in reverse, along with some other card. That's what made me say, yeah, the Magician in reverse. Don't play around with the opportunity which you're being presented. No, don't do that. Don't get this into your head that, I'm above all. I can do whatever. Don't be nasty to the people. People might have been nasty to you before. People might have taken you for granted before. Now, they need you. It doesn't mean you do the same thing to them. Don't go with the attitude of tit for tat. Now you can beg. Now you can, come behind me. I'm not going to give you the time of the day. No, don't have that attitude. Okay? Because that would be karma which will follow you later in life. And you don't want to give that chance. It's not even worth it. Now is a time to be grounded, to sit in your power. This was stressing you out for so long. Yeah. This is very strong for so many of you, okay? Because this has been torturing me. Whenever I'm a clairvoyant, so whenever it tortures my ears, it's like, listen. So it has been this way you were living. It was stressing you out. You were not all that happy. And I don't want to say just 1 month before you were unhappy with your life. No, I don't think so. It was a long period because I was tired. You were tired. You gave up. Okay? Some of you couldn't sleep well. Some of you stayed up through the night just because you didn't have, much ambitions in life because nothing worked out. Okay? Very overwhelmed. Someone gave up. Because everything just slipped out of their hand. Every opportunity which they tried to grab onto, it just slipped out of the hand. But it's not going to be the same anymore. Everything around you, felt a little out of balance. Your life, your world seemed out of balance because of the way things were. That is why you were stressed out, because things just slipped out of your hand every time you tried to hold on to it. That is why you were stressed out. But you need to know something. Things is not going to remain the same. The wheel is turning. It has to turn one day. And that one day is coming up soon. Yeah? Whatever you were stuck in the past, whatever things were not working in your life, whatever unhappiness you had in your life, that is just going to change. That is about to, it's going to take an about turn. Okay? There will be happy times ahead. Okay? Things which were not working. People might have been against you. You might have lost friends. You might have lost people in your life. I want to say people are coming back to you. People are going to find your address and come back into your life. They're going to barge into your life. People will start speaking about you. They might be wondering what's going on in your life. Very strong energy for these might be the people from the past as well, people whom you know. Yeah. There is someone who's watching you. There is someone who's watching you from a very long time. This person might have expected you to come back. But when that wasn't happening with the Seven of Cups in reverse, when they don't see that happening, it's almost like they got to do something about it. Yes. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. An air sign, probably a Gemini. There are so many people actually. It's just not, I'm not speaking about one area of life. It's a mix of so many aspects of your life. That's what I was a little amazed when I got that 5 cards. I was literally like, whoa. And I already broke the deck before I started up the reading because I wanted to see. I was that excited. Is this good? Is this going to be this good? There might be a Taurian as well. There are so many people. It doesn't have to be whoever you are. It doesn't matter which person. Okay, I don't have to tell you zodiacs, but this is your story. And I don't want to say this is one person's story. Mostly I say, okay, fine. If it's a dry story, if it's heart-crushing story, I just say, okay, probably this might be for one person, because then I get back so many comments saying this was for most of us. But here I'm going to tell you this is for most of you, not just one person. Because there is a mix-up energy. I can't stop smiling, that's why I'm making all these faces, okay? My cheek is hurting. Yeah. Don't fight them off, okay? And I also wanted to say, the person who might be coming towards you, didn't I show you the King of Pentacles? Yes, King of Pentacles. This person might be an earth sign. I also want to say something which is coming through. They might have been in a powerful, like they might be older to you. They might have been a little more authoritative, somewhere authoritative. If it's a work situation, they might have been your boss or your senior or something of that sort, okay? These are the people who is rushing back in, who wants to know what's happening. And I want to say it was not, the relationship between the two of you, or the people who are inquiring about you, who want to know what's going on with you. It wasn't smooth. Okay, there was this fighter energy. Okay, people are spying on you. It's almost like you stood your ground. You're speaking to the Aquarius, right? You're coming through as the Princess of Swords here, along with the Emperor in reverse. So you stood your ground. You fought your battles with these people. They might have been a little arrogant with you, but you still stood your ground. You fought them back. That's what I'm trying to say. These people, some of you might be dealing with Virgo as well. These people are actually looking at what had happened in the past, assessing what has happened, seeing it from a different perspective. Earlier they were arrogant because it came right after the Emperor in reverse. They took advantage of their position before. Now they are actually appreciating you for your, grit. That you stood up. You actually stood up against them. When you're just a little girl, okay? If you look at this Emperor, this is an old man, okay? Arrogant old man. But this is a little one. She's young yet, okay? Look at the age difference. It doesn't have to be such an age difference. I'm just saying, okay? In front of them, you were just a child, but yet you stood your ground. And it feels like now they are appreciating your value. I feel a little proud for you when I'm reading your reading this particular cards. I feel a little proud for you. My heart is brimming up for you. I can't speak. I'm just too happy. They don't want to fight anymore. It's almost like their arrogance is dissipating. Like they don't want to hold on to this clash anymore. It's not worth it. Because you did not budge. You stood your ground. It was heavy. Between the two of you, it was heavy. It's almost like you were outcasted. You were by yourself. But yet, you took this journey. You knew what was coming for you if you went against them. You were hoping for a second chance, or someone is really hoping for a second chance. Now something is coming through. Some kind of clarity is coming through. Okay? Something which you never expected to come about. Now start thinking, what's that? Yeah? Because what you thought there might be not a chance in the world to happen, that might just surprise you. Okay? That might just happen. Yeah. You thought there is no chance in the world for that to happen. Okay? Princess of Wands and the Princess of Cups. There is no way. There is no potential for this to happen. There is no way I'm going to get this cup. No. But something is hidden from you. You cannot see through it yet. You have a veil in front of you. Yeah? You have been hurt. Okay? When you cut the cords with these people, you were hurt. And I always say there was communication was completely ended. You lost touch with them completely. Yeah? But something is really, yeah? If you have gone two ways, now someone is taking charge of the situation because they are coming through as the Hermit in reverse. They have assessed it. Time has gone by. It took them time as well. That is why you're thinking there is not a chance in the world. Anything could come out of this. You won't be expecting this to happen. But they are thinking. They are willing to charge forward. Remember the Knight of Wands which I showed you? I gotta stop. It's already 33 minutes. Somebody is deciding. Somebody has already decided. Okay? It's time. They have thought it through. They have thought it puts them in a very awkward situation as well. God, I can't stop smiling. It's not my story though. Okay? Hanged Man in reverse. Whoever is taking charge of the situation is a little wondering. Okay? There is this awkwardness about this person. How do I face this person? How are they going to react? That's why I'm telling you, do not be nasty to them, okay? Because it took them a lot of courage to do this. So don't push them away. Don't be a little bitch. No. You're being presented a chance to, fix things, okay? It was cold for so long. You have been stranded. You have been outcasted for too long. But now the people who have outcasted you is coming back to you. Because these people know how deserving you are. Okay? They want you back. If this was like this, then you are like, it's going to be the same. But here, they're getting back. Things are going to get a little cozy. Things are going to get better. It is going to be presented to you. You are going to accept it. It is a beautiful cup which is being offered to you. You don't have to be worried about the past, what happened in the past, because that's going to change, my friends. That is going to change, and this is what we can expect. The lovers, okay, something good. These people might want some kind of contracts with you. They want to have some kind of a commitment. I don't know what this is regards to. It could be love, it could be a job situation, it could be anything. They want a contract with you. They want a commitment with you. Yes. They are expecting this to happen. Okay? They are expecting things to work out. Once upon a time, it was beautiful. Okay? Then things came to a standstill. But they are still expecting this. Okay? Don't turn them away. Be nice. Be kind. Okay? Because you don't want to be them. What they were to you once upon a time. You don't want to repeat that. Okay? Be nice. Be kind. It doesn't matter what is being expected out of you. It doesn't matter how they treated you in the past. But if they are having, building up the courage to approach you, that's a big thing. Yeah, that's a big thing. So value that. It's important that you are the nicer person, always. Okay? You should appreciate the other person's effort. Maybe they will get something out of you, but then you're also getting something out of it. It's a win-win situation. Yeah. So yeah, I will be looking forward to your comments, even if it is 3 months from now. Okay? Anytime. Don't think it's late now, Marisha is not going to read our comments. No, that's not the case. Okay? So until next time, this is Marisha, you're my channel Triloka. Bye bye.